become better at that. And then they'll bridge that gap. It will become so much smaller. They won't be losing by 50. They'll be losing by 10 runs. And
Yeah.
in situations like with Nepal, they just need to play more to be able to get over the line a couple more times, because 9 out of 10 times an international team's winning that game, against England. But because they've never been there and they haven't done it before against a good team, they just fall just so short. To me, they need to just play more. They got to play more against these big teams, be exposed to those situations, and then big surprises like Nepal beating England is not a surprise. It is just what it is.
Never that I was part of an associate team or a team that had to qualify for World Cups, but we did play that 2007 World Cup. In the semi-final, ended up against Australia, and I think the feeling I got walking out into that semis is very similar to what associate teams feel like playing against England or South Africa or India. There was such an awkward silence that I felt like, we're going to have to do something extraordinary today to win here. And that's never the case. I think that's what these guys feel. They feel like they have to play 15 out of 10. Whereas, and then they end up doing the basics wrong, and they do end up making silly mistakes like wides, drop catches, ultimately costing them the game. And they forget about that. They look at their batting performance and the bowling performance. But it's the smaller basics that make a big difference. There's a bit of a link with you in Nepal. Nepal, I offer my services to you if you ever need them. Up and up. Talk to me.
Amen. Abbas, I love the big teams. South Africa, Australia, England. But, man, there's enough good coaches to coach them, bro. They don't need that. They don't need it. I love seeing how spirited they are. I love seeing that they're competitive. Personally, I just want to make people better, Like, look, if I got the South African coaching job, what am I going to coach? What am I going to teach KG Rabada? I'm not going to teach KG Rabada anything.